Presumably you never forget that day. Do you remember the date?
Yeah, my birthday. I was a pedestrian. I was hit by a car. I've heard a bang, so I've turned round. As I've turned round, I've come face to face with a red car bonnet. The last thing I remember is pushing my hand out to push my wife out of the way, but she turned around and saw me fly off the bridge and land on the road below. Things just go through your head thinking, my life's over kind of thing. It's very, very life-changing.
Worst day was when he had his operation, when he had his amputation at 9 months old. Taking him down to theatre, knowing that they was going to amputate his leg.
They put him under, and I knew. Sorry about this. And I just see his little face looking at me.
I had hip spikers, I had legs broken until I was around 13. The doctor gave me the decision to either carry on with the operations or amputate, and I just had enough.
I suffered an injury back in 2013 while serving in the British Army. So initially that led to me being in a wheelchair for several years.
I was an able-bodied athlete and I went from that to nothing. It's quite depressing when you go from being able-bodied to all of a sudden your leg don't want to work. My brain tells my leg to walk and it does this.
We found out that there was something wrong at my 20-week scan. They basically thought that she would be born with no left leg. They were like, do you want to carry on with this pregnancy, with this deformity that we found? And I was like, are you kidding? It's like, are you kidding? I said, she's missing a leg, it's not the end of the world.
Before I got the tectus, I was existing. I wasn't living, I was existing. The first day I had it, I cried. I was in clinic crying because I hadn't been like that for 25 years. And I was walking like I would have walked before. And now I'm living, I'm doing what I want, I can go anywhere, I just do what I want to do.
Without this technology, I'd be in a wheelchair. That's the bottom line, really. It was well beyond my expectations. It's pretty mind-blowing to see how far this technology's come. I'm a full-time professional athlete. I'm on the British Paralympic ski team. I'm training full-time, heading to Milan 2026.
Before, I felt like I'm missing out on some things. When I got it fitted, I felt like, wow. Like, wow, I never had a blade before, and I could do different activities with it, like run, skip. I felt I could do anything.
Nobody ever guaranteed he'd walk. So every time he walked, crawled, wore a new leg, and everything he did was just amazing.
He went to obviously have a fitting, and they showed him these different, and that was it. Union Jack, I want Union Jack. His dream was always Commonwealths and Paralympic swimming.
It's made me who I am. Like, I wouldn't, and because I've got this, I've had to be more confident and I've had to want to stand out more. I'm on the Swim England talent pathway. It's always been my dream to go to the Paralympics, win a medal and go from there.
It's enhanced my life so much, like being able to walk to the shop, being able to be a good mum to my little girl. My goal was to buy a house, learn to drive, have a business, have a family, and I've been able to achieve all that. I put the leg on and it was just like, it was as if it was connected to me and it just kind of knew what I wanted to do when it did it. And it's just changed my life and it's just made me better.
He brought out the land leg and I thought, wow, I can and I will walk again. And I did. And at the end of the day, it was all thanks to Blatchford, because these products which they gave me got me to where I wanted to be. And with these legs as well, it got me to world #1 at darts, in the World Para Darts. I wanted to give back to Blatchford what they given to me ever since I've been a patient. I'm a double amputee. They supplied my legs. I work for them. I'm in a good place.
Blatchford has sort of changed my life. I was quite sad and down and depressed because I couldn't function really, and the pain that I was getting in my hip and my back. I'd had this tectus 2 days, no backache, no hip ache, and I was functioning like an able-bodied person. It was great.
Blatchford Blade has changed her life and our lives. We didn't have a clue what the future looked like for her. She's so much quicker, she's so much happier and kind, compassionate, full of beans all the time, energetic.
Yep.
Amazing daughter and sister.
Yeah.
And we're very proud of her.